Hey everyone, I'm Spine, and we're back to take on Mars. And for some reason now the APXS worked. I have no idea why, and I figured out why the photos did not show up. It doesn't make sense, but I figured out how to fix it basically. If the mission is selected, the photos will not show up. If the task is selected, they don't. That makes no sense, right? But it seems to work. So let's pull up that robotic arm. That should be good enough. Switch to first person and take some nice pictures. Shall we? Or shall we not? I think we might switch the camera though. Actually we cannot take these pictures. Oh, they probably, well, okay, so I see what's going on here. These are not the pictures you're looking for. These are the pictures for another mission. If we filter them out, they're gone. So yeah, okay, pictures are still missing for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but pictures are missing. So we cannot finish this mission. I got the APXS, but pictures are missing. So the large lender called the Moneymaker failed us by not making money. Great. So I hope we have enough money left. I think we have. Yeah, we have. We actually got some money, I think, because we completed most of the objectives. Let's really check really quick the state of the mission. Actually, the mission is gone. So the mission is complete. Major tasks are complete, at least. And I don't know. There's a mission assigned. But the mission does not show up on the map anymore. However, I think we got most of the money. So that's probably fine. It's a little bit silly though. We need more money though. We need even more. So let's do some more stuff. And I want to clear up all the missions in the Victoria crater. So we send another one here. What do we need? Actually, mission details. A little up, pictures, explore. Actually, also we need a rover. We have to travel around. We need a radiation and a probe and an APXS. Wow, that's a long mission. Wow, this will take some time. An EMS. Do we have that? No, we cannot put everything of this stuff on one rover. Is the problem. So I guess we need a large rover for that. So we cannot do that yet because I'm saving money to get a large rover. That's the point of this money making stuff here. So let's check this mission, which gives a little bit less money. We need radiation and an EAS. So I think we can send this rover here. Sounds good. I'm not sure why he is proposing this rover because this rover doesn't have an EAS and an RAD, I think. Vehicle details. It actually has. This one is just missing the APXS. Yeah, that makes sense. Well then, we can pick this mission, I guess. But we will build. I wonder how this rover is supposed to finish this mission without an APXS, because the mission clearly states that we need APXS there and a probe. Actually, let's build a new small lander and see what we can fit on there, shall we? Back to Mars map. Back. Go to lab. Go to lab. Construction. Great. Well, actually, let's load a vehicle. What do we have? That's not our ones. That's the defaults. Small lander, small EAS rover. That's it. So there's no APXS on it because we don't have a robotic arm for them yet. Is that true? Is that true? Small rover, robotic arms. Small. We cannot put. Yeah, we need a medium rover. Never mind then. Never mind. How do we get out of here? I think we figured that out earlier. I just forgot. We cannot put a robotic arm on a small lander, and you can put an APXS on a small lander, but a small rover. I'm talking about a small rover. You cannot put a robotic arm on a small rover. You can put APXS on a rover, but then you don't have space for much different stuff, and it's really annoying to analyze something with it because you have to drive close to it basically. So however, we can do this mission with a lander, I guess. It doesn't show up. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like we can actually. There's no exploration. Well, there is, but no, only one, so that's probably the area where we are. We're going down there, we're taking area ID and EAS and a picture, and we're good. Not sure why he's only proposing rovers. Well, I guess we can send down a rover. I don't want to spend... I don't really want to spend a lander and then figure out that it's not working for some reason. So I guess we just take the default. Now we will build it now. Well, yeah, we need EAS and RAD. Let's build our own one. We actually cannot send another vehicle because when it's not showing up in that list, we can just not do it. Well, we could land there and then assign the mission manually. That might work, not sure. Small rover, select skeleton, EAS, put in there. It was EAS and RAD, if I'm not totally mistaken. Low gain, we don't need that. Telefocus and a wide angle. And I guess one battery is... Well, let's put it in through batteries. They don't cost too much. Small EAS RAD rover. And back, exit to the left in the direction of travel. Go to the Mars map and send down a small EAS RAD rover, and let's call it Money Maker 2. And let's hope he's not failing us as his bigger brother. Which is actually not a brother, more a cousin or something, because it's a lander and not a rover. If they're related at all. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So, we're going in the direction of the Victoria crater. I think it's the second rover we sent down. Yeah, I think we only had one small rover so far. By the way, I read in the forums a bit, and someone stated that these, or one of the devs stated that these green crosses, the green tasks, are randomly generated ones, which will just pop up in your, yeah, wherever you are around you. So that mystery is solved. So that's a way to get more money if you really need to. There are these two red tasks. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have something to do with the mission we could not complete. Not sure how this is connected though. So this will take a few seconds, but at least you cannot fail the landing with the rover. That's a plus, because you just drop down and then wait for the thing to stop jumping. However, we have to get over there, so our landing system was not too precise. Boom, boom, boom. So it will remove the air or gas from these balloons in a second. Actually takes a while. expected to do it way earlier. Well, there we go. Well, yeah, speaking of which, there's actually a way of failing the landing. If these airbags are closing too early, you actually can break the damn thing. But I think it's really rare that that happens, and probably not intended. So open up. I'm never sure if I have to press something in this state, but I don't think so. Nah, I'm not sure what it is waiting for, but there we go. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. By the way, is this really... This looks really strange, doesn't it? Because it looks solid. It seems to be solid. I'm not sure if that is intended, or if that is correct. I don't think a parachute should be solid. It's not the wind. The wind is blowing in this in our general direction. So I don't know what's going on with that. There we go. The money maker too. Oh, the shadows are bugging out as well. Should have drove further back, but I guess the wheels will survive that little thing. You have to be a little bit careful with these rovers though. They break quite easily. And in case of a large rover, there's a lot of money gone. Okay, so this will take a while. This rover is really slow because it's a small rover. And even this speed is actually, I think, if I remember correctly, this is 3 times the speed an actual rover would move, or our actual rover, which is on Mars right now, which is the Curiosity, on the real Mars. I'm talking about real life here. And this small rover moves like 3 times as fast as the Curiosity, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it seems like scientists have a lot of patience. Because this is really, really slow already. Yeah, all these parachutes lying around looks a little bit silly. Pretty sure they should not be solid. No, that does not make too much sense. A solid parachute. Woo! Dangerous! Oh no! Cool. They look really, really mean. Like in a horror movie or something, or more in a splatter movie. Like in, I don't know. Yeah, okay, that kills the effect. Let's follow this rover. It's a wild rover. Out in the Martian wilderness. We're really lucky to encounter this one. Oh, don't get too close, he might be scared. Carefully. Sneak up behind him. Oh no! He has a camera on his back. I think he can see us. Well, he is not reacting. He might be blind. I don't know. But I don't know. This looks silly. Oops, wrong button. Where's the G button? There. We came slightly off track. To your left, you can see a nice, interesting formation of small rocks. To your right, you can see a desert. And further away, some parachutes lying around. Because we're sending way too much trash to this planet. But sir, doesn't this cost us millions and billions of dollars? Yes, but it's for science. And at the end there will be cake. That would be a neat Easter egg. You can find a piece of cake at some point, somewhere on the Mars. And finding it gives you an achievement called "That was a piece of cake." Well, that would be silly. Well, there are really silly achievements in this game. There's one for reducing the frame rate to 0.5, I think. 0.5 frames per second. You can do that by, well, they're saying by abusing a glitch, but there are multiple ways of doing it. You can go in the editor and just spam stuff. I don't know. There are some other silly achievements and Easter eggs in this game. So why not a piece of cake? We're getting closer to our target location. No, don't kill me! No! Well, I'm repeating my jokes, that's not good. So, 30 meters to go. This can only take like another minute or something. I don't know. It cannot be slower than a SWAT member in the game Door Kickers. Needs to open or to lockpick a secure door. Well, actually that takes a minute, I think, so it might take the same time. That was funny. This video is probably not up yet. Well, maybe. Video might be up when you see this. I don't know. I tried to lockpick a door in Door Kickers, and it was a safe door, and it took forever. It took forever, and I was quite upset about it. But yeah, that's what you get for lockpicking safe doors, I guess. I went with a shotgun then, so that worked way better. Shotgun is a really good lockpicking tool. So there we go. Exit to the left in the direction of travel. Explore complete. Can we filter by mission, please? Thanks. We have to drive over there. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, good we did not send a lander then, right? That's kind of silly anyway. Analyze. Actually, it seems like these targets just disappear in general if you're in the task view thingy. Well, not all of them. Quite strange. So can we take any pictures from here? Probably not. So let's drive over there. Well, this could take a while, I guess. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, I had actually really, well, not a bad day, but I had this moment today when I got some more, or found some more information and details on well, actually I found out about it today, that Total Biscuit, if you don't know who Total Biscuit is, you should check up his YouTube channel, but you probably know. That Total Biscuit disbanded his subreddit because he cannot take it anymore, all the flame and hate and stuff. And he wrote a really lengthy post about it, and it made me quite sad, but because it seems he's like really burned out kinda, and under a lot of stress and pressure, and I really respect that guy. So shout out to Total Biscuit. It's like my biggest inspiration when it comes to gaming, for me as an ongoing ongoing game dev actually, and ongoing YouTuber, or small YouTuber. He's like my biggest inspiration, and I have deepest respect for that guy. It's ridiculous how often we're on the same opinion, have the same thoughts on topics. It's really funny to watch his videos for me, because I just think, oh yeah, that's what I thought. It's really cool. No, it's really nice to have someone like this doing general stuff in the gaming industry, because yeah, you get a lot of all the reviews on the games, or not reviews, first impressions, and it really helps me because I know this guy's thinking like me and I can trust his opinion more or less. Doesn't mean I like every game he likes, because there are, yeah, that's definitely not the case. He has another taste in games than I have, but he's like-minded as me, and he thinks the same or similar to me, or I think similar as him, whatever, and that makes it really easy for me and quite pleasant to watch his videos. And in general, I like the content patch stuff, and where he talks about stuff in the news in the gaming industry. That's really cool. So I hope he can continue his work for a long time in the future, and will not have too much stress and burnout stuff. Because I really don't want to miss his content. So yeah, just put that out there. Really silly stuff is going on YouTube in the last few months anyway. It's ridiculous. The YouTube content ID stuff now, reviewers are still not in, I think. I mean, I left my network, so I have reviewers again. If you don't know, if you upload a video to YouTube, there's a chance that it get reviewed before you can monetize it, means putting advertisements on it. And this review process last year it was quite silly. It did not work out. It took forever and rejected your approval, your reviews, even if you had the rights for monetizing the video and stuff. Then I joined a network which removed the reviews for me and protected me from content ID claim. Then YouTube changed its system, which turned around this stuff actually again. So network partners will be hit by content ID, and they say they will be hit by reviews, but they as well, but they did not implement that yet, I think. And however, I left the network again, mostly because of these reasons. And so I have to deal with reviews again, and since then, this year, reviews seem to work out a little bit better. So I have hope that it becomes better. But the whole thing was pretty silly in general. The content ID system is like ridiculous. Just take a look at Angry Joe's channel and his videos. It's just killing him, basically. It's killing his livelihood, more or less. It destroys everything he built it up for himself, and that's quite sad if you ask me. Well, it might. We will see, but it has the potential to kill his livelihood, basically. Everything he does for several years now. So that would be really horrible. And then I don't know, the stuff with the Garrus incident, and now what was a new game called Geese of the Wolf. where they took down TB's videos with content strikes, copyright strikes, and the whole thing blowed up. At least in the Gareth incident, and yeah, really silly stuff is happening. Well, and right now it's really silly on Twitch as well, because of the Pokemon Twitch Plays Pokemon channel, which is basically, it's really funny idea and it's really cool actually, but it has a little small problem. It's a channel where a bot plays Pokemon Red Edition, and the bot is controlled by the users via Twitch, via the chat. So if you write A in your chat, the bot will press the A button on the Game Boy emulator. If you press write up, he will press the up button and stuff. And so you have 50,000 people writing in this chat commands. So most of the commands will get lost because Pokemon is not buffering input. So if the command is not legal at that point, for example, because the character is right now moving from one tile to the other, the input will just be dropped. However, yeah, and in addition to that, the stream has obviously 20 to 30 seconds buffering delay, so people are delayed in chat. So the result is like quite chaotic. But they managed to get 4 batches so far in like 5 days, I think, or 4. So I'm impressed by that. I expected way worse results. However, as I was saying, this stuff has one little problem. It breaks the Twitch chat servers, and this results on dropped messages on other channels. Sometimes up to 80% of the message will not show up at all, which is quite ridiculous. I actually cannot find out which of these is closer. Wait, we can do this. Okay, so this is further away. These pictures, these are not the pictures of this mission. This doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure they are not. Oh, wait, maybe they are. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is a bug. This red cross there, yeah, it's the only task that shows up when I go to tasks here. Oh, actually not. Oh, interesting. No, these show up as well. Well, then I have no idea. It might still be. I think it's a red cross from the red marker from the other mission, which we could not finish. Might be at least. And if you take these pictures, the other mission might finish. Not sure. Might be the case though. Would be kind of silly to say the least, but. Well, actually, these pictures might be the ones of this mission, because they are kind of connecting to the atmosphere radiation task over there, which seems to be inside of the crater. So I guess we have to go downhill. Yay! That will be fun. God damn! Oh wait, I was like, oh, god damn it, we don't have RAD, but we have, it's just passive, so I cannot select it. It's the small thingy on the rover there, that one. And a small circular thingy there. It's the RAD, I think at least. It might be the big one, but I'm pretty sure the big one is the EAS. So yeah. This takes forever. We need quicker rovers. Give us quicker rovers. Well, we're actually trying to get quicker rovers, because the medium and the large rovers are faster than the small one, and we're trying to get money to build them, so, or research them, I should say. This one is really slow though. What's that, like 21? It's like 0.2 meters per second or something. It's like ridiculous. Let's check that again. Yeah, kinda. Might be a little bit less actually. It's really, really slow. However, since there is going on silly stuff on YouTube and stuff, but I'm pretty happy about my channel right now. So yeah, I'm really happy how it's going right now. I'm playing games I like. I get views on it. So thanks for the support. I get a lot of likes actually, and nice comments. That's really cool of you guys. These comments multiple times actually made my day. A good written, or not a good written, if there's a positive comment and you feel the guy really means it, it's like an incredible feeling. It's really cool. Someone appreciates your work, or yeah, what you do, your content so much. It's really cool. So yeah, thank you for every minute you spend on my channels. I really appreciate it. I hope this will never change, or the way this with the comments and stuff and the support will never change. However, at the same time, I hope to become a big channel at some point, obviously, because why wouldn't I? And what I learned out of the incident with Total Biscuit is that it seems like the bigger your channel gets, the worse the community gets around it, surrounding it, and that fears me a little bit. I think I'm pretty good at ignoring negative comments and dislikes and stuff, but if it gets like really big, like it tends to get on the bigger channels, just click one of the bigger channels, click on any YouTube video and check the comments. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Gate creator, light creator, Puddlemouse creator, I don't care. I don't know what happens, how I will react if how I would react, I should say, if I become really big for some reason, and get a backlash like Total Biscuit gets, or someone else. I don't know. I mean, right now I would say yeah, I probably can take it, but I'm not in that situation, and I never was, and actually, to be true, I probably never will. Well, maybe, but who knows? I cannot really imagine what happens when you get in a situation like that, and I don't know. Maybe I'm not strong enough. Probably I'm not actually, because probably nobody is. But I don't know. Yeah, that story made me pretty... Well, sad is the wrong word, but yeah, kinda. It made me really sad today. I'm really sad for TB. Or really sorry. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. So to your left, you see another rock. This time a little bit bigger one. So quite impressive. And to your right, you see the Victoria crater. Quite impressive as well. It's one of the smaller craters on Mars. The bigger ones have like 5 or 6 kilometers in size. So the Victoria crater with this, I think it's 500 meters or something. It's actually quite small. Well, medium size. There are small ones as well, obviously. This downhill doesn't seem to be too dangerous, so I guess we can just roll down here. Let's take a look at the pictures, though. We might be able to... Is that the... No, it's the right camera. We might be able to take some pictures here. There we go. Make sure we're not driving against a rock or something, or we should drive around that thing anyway. Actually, I have to make sure I get this picture before I drive down there, because I don't think I can take it from down there. So let's actually drive over here. It's actually not working out too well. I might have to turn the rover, because I think I have the wide angle at the back. Yeah. There was another notification, we'll check it in a second. Let's try to get this picture. There we go. That's what I wanted. So now I can just drive down there. Oh, we're on 50% power. Should be enough to get down there though. Well, actually, yeah, our power is on 50%, but our battery is almost full. So that's not a problem. I explained that earlier in this series. The power level is your actual... Yeah, I don't know. It's a separate battery basically, but it's rechargeable. And it will drain when you use energy, and it will get filled up again by batteries, which will drain the batteries, or by solar panels. And yeah. So if we run out of power, we just have to wait a few minutes to let the batteries kick in and fill up the power level again. And yeah, we're not boned. We're boned when the battery level's empty. The battery is empty, but that's probably not gonna happen. Why can I not change? Oh, there. Not working on the num key, num block for some reason. There are two. Cannot. Doesn't seem like I can take them. I can probably take them from down there, I guess. Oh, actually, I don't have to drive down there. I only have to drive here. Well, let's try to find out how we do these pictures after we got the last analyze thingy. Come on, there we go. Now it looks like we can take the picture now. We probably have to turn around again. Nah, let's turn this way. Because of wide angle. I should put the wide angle camera in front. It makes stuff easier. You most of the time you want to use the wide angle camera. It's just way more efficient. Wait, what happened? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera again. That explains that. Okay, we got this one. Now we have to turn around. This is actually not visible from here. Well, let's drive down a little bit then. Driving backwards right now. there we go. So this means this mission should be cleared. Yes, good. Sweet, so that gave us some money. So yeah, pretty long video, but I didn't want to cut the mission in half, so yeah, there we go. I hope it wasn't too boring. Thanks a lot for watching, have fun and see you next time.